Hi there, I'm Chris with Clutter Reduction Junk Removal, and if you need to remove a mattress like this, whether you are moving it or doing a junk removal, let me show you a couple of tips. Number one, I'm going to show you the easiest way to carry a mattress if you're by yourself, another way to use it if you have a dolly and a hand truck, and a third way to move it if you have some mattress bars like this. As you can see, this is literally what it's meant for. So I'll show you all three ways, and you can adjust that to what you have available to you. So the first way is to just carry it. Now, if you had somebody with you, you could grab it by the handles if they have it. If they don't, then you would just grab it with your hands on each side and lift it upwards, and you guys just carry it out either vertically or horizontally, whichever way is more comfortable. But if you're by yourself, this is probably the best and easiest way to do it. It does require a little bit of grip strength, so you need to be able to grab something and hold on to it really well. And then if you're tall and you have a good wingspan, it's gonna make this a lot easier. If you're short, you can still do it. I've worked with a lot of short movers that do kings just fine. So there's just a few different patterns with your hands of how you can place it, but it's all the same. So if you're by yourself, I recommend whatever hand is your dominant hand, you're gonna have that on the bottom, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna grab the mattress and grip it like this. I'm gonna grab this side, and I'm just gonna tilt it backwards and then lift up. And then you just carry it like this. So the longer of a walk, it's unfortunate, but it's a pretty easy way to rest something. Like right now I have full grip of this. If I need to stop to wipe my hand, I can. And then you just walk with it. And is it fun? No, that's why you get dollies, but it's doable. So you can do the same thing if you're going up and downstairs. I'll tag a video up here of actually carrying one downstairs, and I did the same concept just so you can see it. The only difference is you just want to turn the mattress on an angle to match the floor. If you have a decline, hold it like this. If you're going up, hold it back. If you're going straight, just hold it normally. So that's probably one of the easier ways to do things versus plopping it up on top of your head, because if you're doing junk removal, you don't have a cover, you don't want something like that near your face or on your head. If you're doing moving, it's not an ideal situation because you may put an indent in the bed. So just something to keep in mind. Next up, we're gonna do it with a hand truck and a dolly in case you don't have mattress bars. Here's my dolly, and here's my hand truck. What we are gonna do is build half of the mattress bar. You saw the mattress bars, how they go up like this, it's a U shape. What I'm gonna do is build one side of that. Take my hand truck, put it on it. You want to make sure your wheels are sitting on it and not off of it so they don't roll. And you want the front side to be on your dolly. And all I'm gonna do now is stand this up the same way I was holding it, but it's gonna be sitting right here. And then when you walk with it, you're just gonna hold on to the mattress and the dolly, kind of pinch the two like this, and you can walk with it. It's not the most stable thing, but it's an alternative if you have a heavier mattress and you have a really long walk, like I do here. Tilt the mattress upwards, like this, and then you can move your dolly underneath it so you don't have to worry about smacking it off. And now I have a dolly up on the dolly. So now you have the mattress on top of the dolly. Now again, this isn't the most secure, foolproof thing, but it does beat carrying it if you have a long distance with you. So when you walk with it, I'm gonna keep one hand up top, one hand on my dolly. If I need to all of a sudden correct my direction, I can always put my foot on the dolly to stop or steer or to turn it real quick. But I'm essentially just gonna go like this. Now, if I let go right now with my right hand, the mattress is gonna wanna fall forward. And this is a pretty stiff mattress, so if you have one that's a little bit more floppy, you're gonna have to be a little bit more careful about it. So when I walk with it, I have to keep my hand on top and I have to keep it pinned. I'm basically pulling this towards the hand truck and holding the hand truck as a brace so it doesn't want to roll off the dolly, but it's an alternative. And then the last thing is to just use mattress bars. Now, the problem with mattress bars is they're not the easiest to find. Not even a lot of moving companies carry them. Every now and then some do, but a lot of them actually don't. They come in handy if you can find them. They're probably between 100 and 200 bucks for the pair. I think you can find these on Amazon for like 75 to 100. They're a little different though. These just hook right onto the dolly, like so. The ones on Amazon, I think, have a bolt on the bottom, so you may have to sit there and mess around with it for a few minutes, but if you're gonna be using it for the length of a job, then it would obviously come in handy. And you just wanna make sure that the distance between the hooks fit the dolly that you have. If it's too skinny, it's gonna be really, really wobbly, and if it's too thick, it won't even go on. So if you can find them, awesome. If not, you can use that as an alternative. You can also build a mattress bars with either wood or PVC pipe. If you can get creative, you could probably find a YouTube video for it, but this is probably your best bet. And you can also use it for tabletops, glass tops, pretty much anything you could fit between these. Like when I take this out, I'm gonna be taking the mattress and the adjustable frame underneath it. And if you've ever used adjustable frames, you know that they're kind of heavy and they like to collapse on you. So it's kind of a pain. So let's go ahead and get this mattress in. You can see how much easier it is. So just like the other one, I'm gonna lift it up, pull it in, drop it down, try to get it as centered as I can. Now, I don't have to worry about carrying this. I don't have to worry about it falling over because it's supported on both sides. Now, instead of having to hold both pieces, I can just take one hand and push it along with no problem. So if you want to carry it, you can carry it. If you want to drag it, it's not fun and it doesn't look very professional, but if that's your only choice, that's your only choice. If you have a dolly and a hand truck, you can do that. Just be careful with it. You know, you don't want to be forgetful and let go of the dolly and it smacks into the wall and causes damage, or have the mattress fall the other way and hit somebody as they're walking by. Be smart about it. And if you can get the mattress bars, get the mattress bars. They come in handy, especially when you have glass tops, marble tops, or if you have a bunch of like building debris and you're doing a debris job. It really just comes in handy. It not only does it make solo work doable to so many extents, but even with employees, it just makes things a lot easier and it can help save you on property damage. And if you're a mover, it can help save on the damage of the item itself. So both of those are win-wins in my books. So I'm gonna get back to work, but hopefully that tip helps.